Did you bump your head on a crate of cider or something?
My village was a sanctuary of equality where no pony's cutie mark allowed them to feel superior. It was a special place, and you and your friends took it away.
Check it out. I found a praying mantis. What are insects? An invertebrate is an animal that does not have a spine or backbone. Insects are invertebrates. Insects can look really different from each other, but they do have some traits in common. Insects have 3 body parts: the head, thorax, and abdomen. The head has a mouth, eyes, and a pair of antennae. Insects use their antennae to smell, taste, and sense the world around them. Insects have compound eyes, which means each eye has tiny parts that point in different directions. This helps the insect to see more of its environment at once. The thorax is the middle section of the insect's body. It's where the legs attach to the body. Insects have 3 pairs of legs, for a total of 6 legs. Some insects have wings, which also attach to the thorax. The abdomen is the lower part of the body. It contains the insect's digestive system. Insects have exoskeletons, which means their skeletons are on the outside of their bodies. They do not have lungs like mammals. Instead, they breathe using tiny openings in their exoskeletons. Some insects look like other animals to scare off predators. Insects are cold-blooded animals, which means they use the environment to control their body temperatures. Insects have adapted to their habitats in different ways. How do insects survive in their environments? Many insects use camouflage to stay safe. Stink bugs let off a bad scent to stay safe. The milkweed grasshopper oozes a poison that can harm its predators. Some insects have stingers they can use to attack enemies. Certain species of insects, such as bees, wasps, termites, and ants, stay safe by sticking together. They live together in large groups called colonies. In ant colonies, the queen lays the eggs and the other ants protect and take care of the nest. How do insects grow and change? Insects go through metamorphosis as they turn into adults. Some insects hatch from eggs and grow into nymphs. As nymphs grow bigger and turn into adults, they molt. This means they grow bigger exoskeletons and shed their old ones. Some adult insects look a lot different from when they first hatch. Larvae hatch from eggs, grow and change into a pupa, and into a butterfly. Some people think insects are annoying pests or even scary, but they're an important part of our environment. Why are insects important? Insects help spread pollen, and plants rely on them to grow. Some insects, like aphids, can destroy plants and crops, but other insects, like ladybugs, eat the aphids. Farmers need these insects to help keep their crops healthy. Insects provide food for many animals, including reptiles, fish, birds, and mammals. They're an important part of food chains, and animals need insects to survive. People rely on insects too. Bees give us honey and wax, and silkworms give us silk. Insects live on every continent, even Antarctica. Scientists have found about 1 million species of insects, but there are a lot more that haven't been discovered. Most of the living things on our planet are insects. I love learning about insects because they can do incredible things. Well, did you know that a flea can jump 100 times its own height? That'd be the same as a person jumping over a tall building. Moby, you're such a show-off. Why aren't teddy bears ever hungry? Because they're stuffed. We're off to the zoo. Aren't you excited, Moby? I can't wait to see the elephants. They're the largest mammals that live on land. What are mammals? A vertebrate is an animal that has a spine or backbone. All mammals are vertebrates. All mammals use lungs to breathe oxygen. Even mammals that live in the ocean, like whales and dolphins, breathe with lungs. Very young mammals get help from adults for protection and food. When they're born, mammals rely on milk from their mothers to survive. Cold-blooded animals like frogs use the environment to help control their body temperatures. A frog warms up in the sun and cools down in water or mud. But mammals are warm-blooded animals, which means they control their body temperatures, even when it's really cold. All mammals have hair or fur. I know whales and dolphins don't look like they have hair, but they're actually born with tiny hairs, which fall out later. A pangolin is a mammal that lives in Africa and Asia. Its body is covered in thick, tough scales, which are actually made out of joined hairs. Mammals can look really different from each other. They can be really big or really small. Rhinos, porcupines, manatees, and bats are all mammals. A jerboa is a tiny hopping mammal that lives in the deserts of Asia and northern Africa. A mandrill is a monkey that lives in African rainforests. The male mandrill can be really colorful. Yep, people are mammals too. All mammals have ways to get food, water, and shelter. How are mammals adapted to their environments? A habitat is a place where plants and animals live. Mammals live in different kinds of habitats, like rainforests, oceans, and deserts. They even live in the snowy Arctic. All mammals have ways to survive in their habitats. Camels have adapted to life in really hot deserts where there's very little water. Their long legs keep their bodies away from the hot ground. Thick fur protects them from the heat, and camels rarely sweat so they don't lose water. Their humps store body fat, which can be turned into water. Some animals have adapted to life in pretty cold places. Black bears live in the forests of North America. During warm months, they eat and fatten up. During the cold winter, when food is hard to find, bears sleep for months at a time. They wake up on warmer days to hunt and eat. That's a giant anteater. It lives in the rainforests and grasslands of Central and South America. It has long, curved claws to dig for insects, like ants and termites. The anteater sleeps under its long, bushy tail to stay warm and to hide from predators. It has a really long, sticky tongue to grab insects to eat. Camouflage helps many mammals hide in their environments. The cheetah's spots help it hide in the grass so it can sneak up on prey. Impala have tan fur to help them blend into their habitats. They also travel together in herds to stay safe from predators like cheetahs, lions, and leopards. Whales are some of the largest mammals on the planet, but even they have predators. Many whales have light bellies that help them blend in with the sky when predators look up at them from below. Their dark backs blend in with the water when predators look down at them from above. What is happening to some species of mammals? People are destroying animals' habitats to make space, or to get natural resources like wood. When this happens, animals lose their homes. When an animal or plant is endangered, there are only a few of their species left. The tapir has become endangered because its jungle habitat is being cleared. Elephants are also endangered because of habitat loss and because people hunt them for their tusks. The snow leopard lives in the mountains of Central Asia. Sometimes it attacks livestock to get food. Farmers trap and hunt snow leopards to keep their livestock safe and to get their fur. The Amazon river dolphin is endangered because of water pollution and dams. Many get caught in fishing nets. People are working together to save habitats and protect plants and animals. Governments all over the world set up reserves or protected lands where plants and animals can live safely. People have passed laws, like the Endangered Species Act, which protects plants and animals and conserves their land. Zoos educate people about endangered species and are helping to save them. We saw so many cool mammals today. I don't think you're a mammal, Moby. Well, for one thing, you don't have any hair. What did Mars say to Saturn? Give me a ring sometime.